Hope you have gone through the previous tutorial covering our multidimensional arrays and how to perform the matrix addition. So in this tutorial we are going to have a discussion on how we can write a C++ program for performing this matrix multiplication. So first we have to read two matrices. Okay, so it is similar to what we have seen in the last tutorial for performing the matrix addition. So I have included the header files here. This is my main program. Now I have declared this much variables. I and j are loop control variables. M and n are used for storing the number of rows and columns of first matrix. P and q for storing the number of rows and columns of second matrix. Okay, we have an additional loop control variable k. So first I am reading the elements of first matrix. So enter the number of rows and columns of array 1 and I will get the number of rows in M and number of columns in N. Now I am not displaying that array. I am going to read the second array or matrix. Set the number of columns and rows of array 2 and I am storing the variables in P and Q. Now the important part here is, in order to perform the matrix multiplication, the number of columns in matrix 1 should be equal to number of rows in matrix 2. Okay, number of columns in matrix 1 should be equal to number of rows in matrix 2. So we will perform a check here. So if it matches, then we will display the output or display the message matrix multiplication is possible. If the condition is false, we will output the message matrix multiplication is not possible and we will exit from the program. So we'll see what will happen if n equal to p. Okay, so what we will see, what we will get the elements. So enter the elements of first array. So first we received only the number of rows and number of columns of two matrices. So second we are going input. So in the last tutorial we discussed how we are getting by using nested for loop. So for I equal to 0, I less than m, I plus plus, and for j equal to 0, j less than n, j plus plus, C in a of ij, and I am displaying the entered matrix here. Okay. Similarly, I am getting the elements of second array through this code and I am displaying the entered matrix here. Okay. There comes the main part. This is the loop for performing the multiplication. So please let us have a look here. Now I have a matrix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0, 7. How will we perform the matrix multiplication? We will do first row into first column and second row into second column, right? So how will we perform first row into first column? This element into this element plus this element into this element. It's 1 into 5 plus 2 into 0. This is the first element. We will get 5. Then second element is first row into first column, then first row into second column. 1 into 6 plus 2 into 7, right? We get 20. Then after that, second row into first column. 3 into 5 plus 4 into 0, 15, and 3 into 6 plus 4 into 7. We'll get 46. So this is the product matrix. So how did we do that? From the first matrix, I am choosing first row, and the second matrix I am choosing the first column. Okay, this row and this column. So the outer loop is for selecting the row. That is why I am giving for I equal to 0, I less than m. What is m? The number of rows of first matrix. So in order to select the number of row of first matrix, I am using this outer loop. For I equal to 0, I less than m, I plus plus. Then inner loop, what is after selecting the first row, I am selecting the first column. So in the second matrix we have to select the columns. So for that I am giving inner loop for j equal to 0, j less than q, j plus plus. Q is the number of columns of the second matrix. Okay, so these are the two loops. Then I'm having a third matrix C, and I'm storing the result or product in C. Now that is why I am initializing Cij as 0. So when I is equal to 0 and j equal to 0, C of 0, 0 will be equal to 0. Okay. Then I am having another variable k. Why I am having another variable k? Because we are not directly multiplying this one and this one and outputting the result. We have to give perform addition also, right? 1 into 5 plus 2 into 0. Okay, so see the index of element here, 1 into 5. Here also it is 0 0, here also it is 0 0. Okay, now consider 1 into 5 plus 2 into 0. Here the index is 0 1, and here the index is 1 0. That means we are getting the elements by interchanging the indices. Okay, in order to perform the addition of elements, we have to first perform the multiplication of these elements and then perform the addition. So what two elements we are multiplying is 0 0 0 0 and 0 1 1 0. Okay, so in order to get that number we have to interchange the index. For that I am using the variable k, aik into bkj. Okay, and I and j are our number of rows and number of columns. Then in the case of k, the number is depending on number n, and n is the number of columns. Okay, columns of the first matrix. That is the loop control variable that I am using for this inner loop. So this we are using for performing the addition operation as well as performing the multiplication with interchanged indices. So this is the loop for multiplication. So I know we will be in a situation of confusion here. So we will see each value of each loop control variable when the program is executed. Now see, when so I have given the indices of each and every element. A of 0 0 is equal to 1, a of 0 1 is 2, a of 1 0 is 3, 1 1 is 4, b of 0 0 is 5, b of 0 1 is 6, b of 1 0 is 0, and b of 1 1 is 7. Okay, now we'll see first this loop. This is our multiplication loop. So for I equal to 0 and j equal to 0, we can see what happens. So when I equal to 0 and j equal to 0, this enter into this loop, right? So what's the initial statement? C of ij equal to 0. That is C of 0 0 equal to 0. Then what happens? It enters into this loop for k equal to 0. So when k equal to 0, what is the statement? C of ij equal to C of ij plus A of ik into B of kj. So we have I equal to 0, j equal to 0, and k equal to 0. So we will get this statement. When we substitute I and j and k values, we will get 0, C of 0 0 equal to C of 0 0 plus A of 0 0 into B of 0 0. Now substituting values, C of 0 0 is 0, I have assigned. So A of 0 0 is 1 and B of 0 0 is 5. So 0 plus 1 into 5 equal to 5. Okay. Now C of 0 0 contains the value 5. Then after this statement, what will happen? K will be incremented by 1. Okay, that is I equal to 0 and j equal to 0, but k increments by 1. Now what will happen? C of 0 0 equal to C of 0 0 plus A of 0 1 into B of 1 0, right? Now substituting the values, C of 0 0 I have calculated here as 5. So 5 plus A of 0 1 is 0 1 is 2. 2 into B of 1 0 is 0. So I have 5. So 1 into 5 plus 2 into 0 equal to 5. Okay, so when I equal to 0 and j equal to 0, the result we got was 5. Okay, now we will see after this what will happen. I was 0, j was 0, and we perform this. Once this exits from this loop, okay, we perform for k equal to 1 and k equal to 0 and k equal to 1. Then when it exits from the loop, what will happen? J will get incremented to 1. So equal to 0 and j equal to 1, what will happen? First statement is c of ij equal to 0. That is c of 0, 1 equal to 0. Then we have to execute the loop for k. So first k equal to 0, then c of ij, that is 0, 1 equal to 0, 1 plus 0, 0 into b of 0, 1. Substituting the values, we'll get 0 plus 1 into 6, that is equal to 6. Then what will happen? K will get incremented by 1, and when we substitute in the loop, we will get 20. Okay, so we got 1 into 5 plus 2 into 0 as 5, and 3 into 5. Okay, 3 into first row into first column and first row into second column. So first 1 into 6 plus 2 into 7 equal to 20. So after executing j equal to 0 and 1, we got the values 5 and 20 here. Now what is the next condition? What's the next increment? We perform for j equal to 0 and j equal to 1. So next increment is for I equal to 1. We have to perform for I equal to 1, j equal to 0, k equal to 0, k equal to 1, and I equal to 1, j equal to 1, k equal to 0, k equal to 1. When we perform that loop, we'll get 3 into 5 plus 4 into 0, 15 here, and 3 into 6 plus 4 into 7, 46 here. So loop for multiplication. So after that, we can display the output matrix C of ij. For I equal to 0, I less than m, I plus plus, and j equal to 0, j less than q, j plus plus, output C of ij. So hope you have understood matrix multiplication. Please go through it. Watching.